I guess, first off, after clinching the number one seed and everything last week, what kind of motivated you guys going into this one? Where, I mean, especially when they started making a push in the second half, like what kind of drove you to make sure you held them off and got this victory?
I think it's amazing that we, won regular season, but I think this team is so special, and we talk about this every day, and we're working for, something bigger to achieve this season. So we just stay together. We had trust in each other, and we relied on each other.
She said everything.
And Susha, I mean, Kurt was just saying your total stats for the games against Georgia State this year. And now I can't even remember, but 40-some points and 20-some rebounds in those games. Was it good matchup for you? I think Coach O pointed out a couple weeks ago in a press conference that Mahogany Matthews had done a good job on you last year at Marshall. Were you extra motivated to go against her and them, or is it just a good matchup for you to play them?
I wasn't specifically motivated with her, but I was motivated with Georgia State, because I think 2 years that I played here, we had troubles with them every season, and it was always tough to play them, especially when we went to Georgia State. I don't think we won there until this season, so it was special for us. It was a personal game, and that was motivating me.
Early on, you guys were down 10-2, and Coach O called that timeout. Then you guys kind of came back up, picked it up a little bit offensively. What were some things that he really talked about working on going back out from that timeout in the first quarter, if you remember?
Defense and rebounding.
And moving the ball on offense, giving it to Susha more, because she was being dominant in there.
Can you guys just talk about the importance of y'all's free throw shooting tonight? You guys, 18 of your points, or 16 of your points in the fourth quarter came from free throws.
I mean, free throws are free throws. That's why they free. You got to make them.
I work on them all the time. I was glad I could knock mine down.
Yeah, me too.
Jamia, down the stretch there, you had the one run from coast to coast, basically trying to get down and beat them setting up defensively. They opened up a little bit for you. You took advantage of that. Can you run through that stretch? Because you had a tray, a three-point, conventional old-fashioned three-point play, and then you had a block at the other end. That was a pretty good couple of 60 seconds or more that you had there. How do you feel about that? Run us through it if you don't mind. I
didn't even know I had that for real. Honestly, it's just going out there and play and just do what's best for my team. Even it's just playing defense, making the right plays on offense, assisting and taking the right shots. I didn't even know that happened. I would just be out there playing sometimes, but it's just mainly just do whatever is best for the team.
She's just being humble. She had some clutch buckets
right.
today, right when we needed it. I think they just caught up on us in scoring, and then Jamia had 3 buckets in a row. I was so happy about it.
And the block actually came in clutch.
Very clutch.
Yeah, that was a beautiful block. Stayed away. Boom. Okay. Playing against Georgia State, their hands are always active. I mean, always active. Do you feel like you're at the beach swatting, gnats or something like that? Because they just always seem to be in your face.
Yeah, they're very a touchy team. When they were playing their zone, if you drive middle, all I could feel was hands, and so you got to protect the ball, and especially take care of the ball in the press too as well.
Yeah, they got us a couple of times, but I feel like we stayed poised most of the game.
Ksenia, before this season started, I know you wanted to work on becoming a pro. You want to continue your career. From our observation, we can kind of give our assessment of that, but I'd like to hear your assessment at this point. I know you've got more of your college career to go, but do you feel like you've made the strides that you wanted to this year as a player? Because your interior play, I think the cylinder seems to be about a diameter and a half for you at times this year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think there's always room to grow, and there's a lot of aspects of the game that I want to keep growing when I go pro. But overall, I'm satisfied. I think I succeeded. I made progress in the things that I came back for to work. I have my shot straight. I can knock down 3-point shot, even though I don't shoot a lot this season, and I only made 2, but I still can keep working on it, and it's a progress for me because before I didn't shoot 3. And I think I improved a lot in my defense. I feel more comfortable guarding on the perimeter and moving better. So those things that I came back for, I'm satisfied where I am right now.
So you gave Jamia props. So let me see what Ashante has to say about what you've seen in the development of your teammate Ksenia this year.
I feel like Susha has developed way more than last year. We're throwing the ball into her a lot because can't nobody guard her. Every time we come down, give the ball to Susha, give the ball to Susha. I feel like her defense has also improved in perimeter too. She's guarding way better. Just props to her.
Thank you.